recording it. Okay, so what I was trying is, uh, okay, let's do. Uh, what was our previous load? So we loaded order ID till the 9634. The order ID which the last load was 9634. Okay, so let me add a few more rows to my table. So it is going to be okay 9637 and 38. Two rows I'm adding it. Okay, this is Hive, this is CLI, this is MySQL. Okay, so basically we need to load these two rows to the target. Okay, now what I will do is just a minute. Okay, so we inserted two rows. Uh, so let this is MySQL to Hive table. Incremental import. So what we I think I already have this. So we need to, so as I mentioned, we need to use the check column. Okay, the check column which is used for deciding deciding column for the incremental load. So you need to provide one column. So based on that column, it is actually decide to it will decide to pick the incremental rows. So order ID column I'm providing, and incremental mode I'm giving a append because this is going to be a kind of unique key column. It's not a timestamp column. If it is a timestamp column, then you have to use the last modified. And the third property is a hyphen hyphen last value. So my last value was 9634. I will give that. Anyway, this is not needed because I already using the split by order ID. Okay, now if I run this query, it will pick only uh, these two rows 9637 and 9638. Okay, so let me run this. You understood, right? Do you have any question on this? I'll run this. Okay. Make it a single line. So we'll check whether those two rows are imported. Okay, now okay. Tall rows. Okay, there was like there are other rows which is greater than the last value we passed. So example 9634 we provide, but there was a row with 9635 as well as 9636. Those also again it got loaded. So these two rows plus there is two more rows. So from previously 8 rows was there, now it became 12 rows because of the because of the last value we passed, and there are some rows which is greater than the those order ID also. That's a kind of data mismatch. But ideally it is based on the data we provided for these properties, it loaded the incremental data. Any question on this?
So is it configurable, right? Can it be placed in a file and Hive can read it?
Which one?
That particular value
The last value you're saying?
that you have given. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the last value generally we have to uh, you have to pass message. You have to write when you write a script actually. So this I'm just we are running manually, right? So you can prepare the script like kind of write a shell script or that you make a before this statement you make a kind of max query on your table data, your target table, and get the maximum row, and then you prepare this. So it's for almost
Okay, okay.
trying for simplicity we just using the command, taking the forming this command and running in the command line. But in real time you fetch this value, like before this command preparation you fetch the latest value and pass it.
Okay.
Here I'm just hard coding it. Instead of hard coding we have to variabilize this property. Okay, and the second the other mode I told you know, that mode last modified. uh, okay, let's try that as well. So if you look at the uh, okay, so we have maximum data as 2018. Okay, so we take this as the maximum timestamp value, and we'll load, we'll append two more rows or we'll run. Now 12 rows are there. Let's put one more row. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I have to use, if I am using timestamp column, I have to use as last modified. So this change into last modified, and this column is going to be a order date column. The check column is the order date column. Okay, now before I run this, I'll put one, I'll insert one more rows. Put 3, 9, 2, 5, 7. Customization. Here I'll just put 18 on the 9th month. 15th September I'll put. Okay. So this row I'm inserting. So it has to pick this row. This is high. This MySQL. So this is the row which is greater than the, I think this is August 9th is the latest timestamp here. So this is the September 15th. So this row has to pick. So let's run this. What it says. Okay. Incremental last update option for Hive is Hive import is not supported. Say, please remove the import. Okay. Then let's do it on the SDFS. Okay, the last modified is not supported for Hive imported since. Okay. All right. I'll put it in SDFS. Just a minute. I'm loading into the SDFS directory. The incremental is yeah. Okay, let me check this directory. So we have actually it has to pick only one row. Let's see. There are what is this contains. Mm, okay. Let's see what this has. 3. Yeah, it picked basically it applied kind of equal to also. Okay. So it is considered that row also considered it's basically it applied kind of equal to, not greater than, it applied equal to. That's why it fetched the 2 rows. Okay. Okay, so with this we'll stop it. We'll actually uh, work on the Sqoop import export tomorrow. Sqoop export is somewhat export is very simple only. We'll discuss tomorrow. Sqoop export and eval we'll discuss tomorrow. You have any question on this or the any previous session? Do you have any question on this Sqoop import?
No, Pare. Very good.
Okay, all right. So we'll discuss Sqoop export tomorrow. I will start uploading these videos right away, and I'll send you the details. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, then we'll sync up tomorrow morning. Thank you everyone. Bye.